Hello beautiful creatures, how are you all doing? So in today's video, I will be talking about the L.O.V products. Now I know that I made already a video reviewing some of their products such as their cream-based eyeshadow as well as their lipsticks. But for today, I've purchased a bit more. Why? Because sadly, the L.O.V company is leaving the country. Now, I stepped in the Ethos. So Ethos is a drugstore here in the Netherlands, and I saw that they're selling their products for 50% off. So I asked one of the cashiers what's the reason why they're leaving. The cashier told me that the price is rather high in comparison to other drugstore products, so such as L'Oreal, such as Maybelline. But I know that L.O.V products are qualitative, so I mean, it's worth it, but unfortunately, not a lot of people purchase the products, so this is why they're not profiting a lot and they have to leave the country. This reminded me heavily of what happened to Sephora. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it was 6 or 7 years ago that Sephora was actually here in the Netherlands, but they also did not profit a lot, so they closed down here in the Netherlands. And some of the EU countries, they still have some branches. Most importantly, of course, they're based in France, but you can still find Sephora in Italy, Spain, and yeah, of course, in the US as well. Unfortunately, L.O.V is not going to be sold here in the Netherlands anymore. So I look at their website, you can still apparently order online. So at least that's that. But let's have a look at what I purchased today, because I am actually a fan of the company. And let's start with the L.O.V cream-based shadows. So these are basically they're not actually, they don't call these cream-based eyeshadow, they call this eyeshadow and liner. So I've already reviewed one of these products. Let's have a look. So I reviewed last time the Precious Copper. So this is the one I purchased the very first time. And let me just quickly swatch it again. So this is the Precious Copper. Now, I love these products. Look. So this is the Precious Copper. I hope that you can see that. Now, I love this shadow because they are cream-based and they're incredibly pigmented. And they're not also matte. So basically, they're very glittery and looks so beautiful on the lid. And next, I'm going to swatch the Champagne Sparks. The only thing I do not like about the packaging is that they all look alike. See, have a look at this. They all look the same and you can't really see the color, so you really have to open them one by one. So now let's move on to the Champagne Sparks. So basically this is just a sort of like a champagne color, and let me quickly swatch that for you. Yes, champagne silvery type of glitter. And this is the Champagne Sparks. Alright, so next I'm going to swatch the Dazzling Emerald. Let's have a look. Now this is, I think, the dark one. Yes, so Dazzling Emerald looks like this. Number 540. So let's swatch this real quick. Now I'm using my finger on this one because I think it's the best way to apply this shadow, because they really stick to the skin, and if you use the brush, they stick to the brush and there's really not much of application left. Look, so this is basically the Dazzling Emerald. This over here, the dark one. It's beautiful. I think it's really pretty. You know, I swatched similar eyeshadow from Chanel, and I think that this is the best dupe for that. I'm not exactly sure what the name of that shadow was, but it looks exactly the same. So sometimes you just gotta find a fine, cheap product to substitute such a luxury good. Now, this is the number 540 Dazzling Emerald. And next we have, let's have a look. Number 500, and this is Rose Expose. Let's see. So this is the Rose Expose, and let me just quickly swatch that for you. So this is close to the first one that we've swatched, but rather lighter. So this is the Rose Expose, this one here. It's so beautiful. It has pink shade in it as well as purple at the same time. So this is the number 500 Rose Expose. All right, next we have the Magenta Shimmer. So let me just open this quickly. Magenta Shimmer looks like this. Quickly swatch that. All right, so Magenta Shimmer is in the brown side. Look at this. So this is Magenta Shimmer. It is brown, but you have a purple glitter in it, which makes it super special. It's so beautiful, actually. Look at these colors, guys. It's so pigmented. And on the lids, they're incredibly beautiful as well. So I suggest that you apply these shadows with a primer, because that's really when it's best, because otherwise you run the risk of having a crease if you're wearing it for a long time. But you know what? They stay pretty good. So the last one I have is the so-called Platinum Radiance. So let's open this up. So Platinum Radiance looks like this inside. This is another taupe or brown color. Let me just quickly swatch this. It's really pretty as well. Very wearable, I think, for daytime use. So this one over here is the number 550 Platinum Radiance. This here. It's also beautiful because it's coppery. It's taupe color, brown color with nice gold glitter in it. So basically, these are the cream-based eyeshadow, guys, and I can tell you that they look really luxurious. You know, these are so beautiful, guys. There are types of glitter that they are just huge, they're chunky, and they just look tacky. But this one, they look luxurious and elegant to the lids. I find that these are very, very special and just beautiful. Look at that. I mean, you could even use this as a highlighter, this one, and it will be incredibly blinding. What is this? I forgot the name of this one, but it is so beautiful. And this one, for example, for nighttime, for a night out, that is a standout. That really is a standout. So next we have the Sculpting Volume Mascara. So they call this Love Rose Sculpting Volume Mascara, and this is basically the packaging. I find that it is so beautiful, and I've tried this already multiple times, and this actually substitutes my Estee Lauder mascara. It's that good, you guys. This is not cheap. They actually sell this for 16 euros plus, so it's really like sort of a high-end price already. But this is 7 ml, and it's actually really heavy, so it has this luxury signature to it. Let me just quickly give it a try, because at the moment I'm not wearing any mascara. A big congratulations, by the way, to the Netherlands for winning the Eurovision song. Well done. I watched the whole thing last night, and I find that a lot of candidates actually did a pretty good job. The performances yesterday night were top notch. I particularly like the performance of Italy, but also France. I also like the performance of France. I did not understand the language, but to be honest with you, I have my own interpretation to it, and I thought that was very touching. What else? And the Russian performer, wow, that guy can sing. Now, I was very tempted to copy Conchita's makeup look, because I thought that was kick-ass. She was really rocking it last night. But all in all, I feel like this Eurovision contest this year was really full of great performers. So congratulations to all countries, really. So I do not know if you can see the difference, but my right side basically got mascara on, and the other one is without anything. So I feel that this mascara is incredibly good in terms of volume as well as sculpting purposes. And the brush looks like this. It has normal bristles, and I like that it's not super small. So it's very good for volume. I like this, and it's so far my holy grail. Alright, so next products, I have here the Lip Volumizer Plumping Serum Gloss, and I'm gonna open it in a while. And I also have the L.O.V Lovelicious Caring Volume Gloss. I do not know in what color this is actually. Okay, so this is the Iridescent Indulgence color in number 121. So it's very light. Let me quickly swatch it so you can have a look. It says Caring Volume Gloss, and I think that it is not really light. It's rather sticky. So I'm not sure. I haven't tried this one yet. But the color is there, and I like that it is very glossy indeed. So it's one of those that is very thick in consistency, and it has a nice shimmer to it as well. So if you like something light and that your lips are just with glitter, so this is the way to go. It's actually not really thick glitter. It's very, very fine. So it's more of like a metallic and iridescent. All right, so next we have the lip volumizer, and let's have a look how it looks like inside. Okay, so it comes with sort of a drop. Let me just quickly show you. So this is the lip volumizer over here, and this was the gloss. Now I find that this is rather light in terms of consistency than the gloss, but I think that this is more glistening. But in terms of shimmer, this one is the way to go. So they're selling this as a lip volumizer. I don't exactly know what it does to your lips, but let me actually quickly apply that as a topper. So I'm now applying the lip volumizer, and I'm just going to just dab that in. And let's see if there's any difference in terms of volume. Oh, it has this minty effect to it. So it's like, you know, this muscle ointment that you actually use to warm up your muscle pain. Now, but very light. So it's very subtle. Okay, so this is the lip volumizer on. I don't know, I don't really feel much of a difference. It's really thick in consistency, but I don't know about you guys if you see any difference. So comment down below what you think about this lip volumizer. All right, so moving forward, we have the L.O.V Perfectitude Mattifying Primer. This is Pore and Line Minimizer Oil Free. So this is how it looks like. Let me just quickly unpack that one. It says Primer Grundierung Base. Okay, so it's German and English. All right. So addictive smoothing base for a long wear makeup. Instant blur of pores and fine lines. It's dermatologically approved. All right, that sounds good. So I've tried this already, and this reminds me heavily of my NARS primer. If I put this a tiny bit, so it looks like this. So you just need a really tiny bit, and this is supposed to minimize your pores. So it's very good because it really feels so silky. It feels like a silicone. So it fills up your pores, and then you can apply your foundation and you look pretty afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to try this a bit more, and I'll let you know if this performs well or not. Next product, we have the L.O.V Serum Foundation. This evens and protects, covers imperfections, and unveils radiance. It's with SPF 20, and it looks like this, and this is actually also in a drop packaging. So look, this is how it looks like. And now let me just say this is my current favorite, because this is basically like similar to a BB cream, but look, it's very light, and I found my perfect match immediately. They only have like, I think 4 or 5 shades, which is a shame. So but I find that it adapts to your skin really quickly. Look at that. So my shade is the Sand Perfect number 35. And apparently they claim it as a foundation slash serum. So they say it's a secret alchemy of foundation plus serum. Even and radiant complexion all day. Plus high efficacy and protection. Air-like texture and proven skin perfecting results in 2 weeks. Oh, that's promising. Study with 20 women over 8 weeks of daily usage. Apparently, they studied it with 20 women, and they have good skin in 8 weeks. So shake well before use. Yeah, that's very important because I feel like they actually become so light if you don't. So I really like this. I've been using this for weeks now, and my skin likes it. I don't break out with this. So if you like just a light foundation, BB cream style or CC cream style, then go for this L.O.V Even Elixir Serum Foundation. I love this. I think to all the products I've reviewed today, this one I would highly recommend. It's a very good everyday foundation, and I wouldn't even really call it foundation. It's just very light. So you know, if you have days where your skin is already good and you just need to even it out, this is the way to go. So check this one out, guys, and try it. I really like it. So next, I also have two other mascaras, and these are the L.O.V Forbidden Dramatic Volume Mascara and the Forbidden Dramatic Volume Mascara, but this time in black, waterproof. So I have the extra black and the black waterproof mascara. Now, I do not want to spend so much time on this one, so basically the brush is like this. Now, I do believe that if the company is already making a great mascara, which is this one, I think that the rest are also incredibly good. So you can't go wrong with these. Still gonna have to try this because I didn't open this one yet. And I'll let you know. I think I'm still gonna use that in one of my tutorials or upcoming tutorials. And lastly, I think this is the last product I have from L.O.V, you guys. This is the Perfectitude 3-in-1 Prime and Fix Spray. Makeup base setting refreshing. So this is perfect because I do not have any fix spray yet. So you know what, let's give this one a whirl today. Let's see. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh, that's refreshing, all right. Okay, but I do not know what it does to the face really, but it feels so cooling. I like that. So I might actually bring this in my bag in the summer, and if I feel like, you know, super hot, check, just like a prima donna girl. So I think that's it for today, guys, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon in the next ones. Be kind to each other and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye, guys.